Hi, this is Leon from E4Effort, and this screencast is about effort shares and buybacks. Buybacks is an optional currency program available to Gold subscribers. This option can be done by individual teachers, teaching teams, or school-wide. Students are able to go to their student portal and use the effort shares that they have earned to redeem buyback offers that their teacher or school creates. Part 1. Decide between continuous or interval buyback offerings. With continuous buybacks, the window for students to redeem buybacks stays open throughout a term and from one term to the next. Whereas with interval buybacks, the window to redeem buybacks opens for a set period of time each term. Here we see that Philip has logged into his student portal and selected the Buybacks tab. Notice that Philip presently has 17 redeemable shares. Philip sees two buybacks he wants to target: Teaching Assistant and the Comfy Chair. He does not have enough redeemable shares for either buyback, so he has to wait until he has earned more shares. 3 weeks go by and now Philip's total has risen to 41 shares. He decides to redeem the Comfy Chair and pencils and wait till later to redeem the Teaching Assistant offer. Most students prefer the option of redeeming buybacks at any time and will likely review their student portal more often, leading to higher engagement. Interval buybacks are favored by teachers who prefer to organize for one redemption fulfillment every 6 to 9 weeks. Students may only redeem buyback offerings during the weeks represented by the gold bars in the table. Students earn effort shares for 5 to 8 weeks before their first buyback selection week. Buyback offerings are set up to be visible on student portals only during buyback selection weeks. The teacher fulfills student redemptions before the end of buyback fulfillment week, represented by the violet bars. Students then have 5 to 8 weeks to earn effort shares before the next buyback selection week. Part 2. Create buyback offers. From a laptop or desktop computer, go to app.e4effort.com and sign in to your teacher dashboard. Next, go to the side panel and click on Buybacks and then Plus New Buyback. The first window reads Offer Image. An image needs to be included with each buyback offer. I will come back to this step. For the window Offer Title, give the buyback offer a short descriptive name. In this example, I will create a buyback titled Assistant Teacher. Next, type in a description of the buyback offer. Let students know any qualifying conditions, if the buyback will expire, etc. For the Courses window, if you are a middle or high school teacher, you will probably want to use the Select All Courses button. If you are an elementary teacher with the same students in multiple courses, select one of your courses to put all of your buyback offers. Let's return now to the Offer Image button. It's a good idea to have all of your images organized into a folder before you begin to create your buyback offers. To fit well into the buyback offer, images should have a height to length ratio of 1 to 2. You can download a guide for image dimensions in Part 2 of the Effort Shares and Buybacks article. Use your own photos or take screenshots of images to use for buyback offers. Import these images into the Buyback Image Guide and size them to fit into the guide boxes. Take screenshots of each image staying just inside each box. Name each screenshot and put them into your Buyback Images folder. After you click on the Offer Image window, navigate to the correct image. Now scroll down and enter the number of shares a student should spend for the buyback. There is some information here to help you decide. Try to create multiple offers with low, middle, and high range redemption costs. After you enter the number of shares, click on Show Advanced Options. If you are doing interval buybacks as described earlier, you will want to enter the dates of the buyback selection week into the start and end date windows. Buybacks will appear on student portals on the start date and disappear on the end date. If doing continuous buybacks, leave these windows blank. Enter an expiration date if you want students to use the offer before a certain date. Use the maximum number of redemptions window for offers that have a limit. For example, you have 10 school dance tickets. For redemptions that are limited, the buyback will list how many items remain. If you check the one redemption per student box, the offer will disappear from the student's portal after the student selects it. Part 3. Students redeem buyback offers. Pick a day and set aside 20 minutes plus or minus of class time to allow students to sign into their E4Effort student portal, review their effort data, and redeem buyback offers. For the continuous buybacks option, once you show students where to look to see how many redeemable effort shares they have and how to redeem a buyback offer, they are free to redeem whenever they like. Before students sign into their portals, go over each buyback offer. Ask for a volunteer that will allow you to show their buybacks page. Open your teacher dashboard from a computer that is connected to a projector. From Courses/Students, click on the volunteer's name and then their buybacks tab. Go over the costs, descriptions, and limits of each buyback offer. Notice that it is not possible to redeem buyback offers when viewing a student's portal from within the teacher dashboard. Part 4. Teacher fulfills student redemptions. To view or fulfill student redemption selections, open your teacher dashboard and go to Buybacks on the side panel and then the Redemptions tab. One at a time, enter a buyback title into the search box. The redemptions table will list students who redeemed that type of offer. If you have students from multiple courses redeeming the same type of buyback offer, press the triangle next to the course column heading so that students with the same course are listed together. To keep the redemptions table up to date, click on the Fulfill button each time you fulfill a student redemption. If you decide to mark redemptions as fulfilled during your classes, you may find it helpful to open your teacher dashboard on a tablet instead of a desktop computer so that you can move around the room more freely. After students make redemption selections, a number will appear on the side panel next to Buybacks. This is the number of unfulfilled redemptions. Having an unfulfilled redemption count will be especially helpful for teachers who allow continuous buybacks. Anytime the count changes, they will know that there are new redemptions to fulfill. Part 5. Suggestions. If you are distributing coupons, for example homework passes, change their status to fulfilled once coupons are passed out to students. Do not wait for the student to actually use the coupon. E4Effort does not yet provide a way to automate coupon design. So design and print each of your coupon types and enter student names. Soon after the student has received the coupon, go to Redemptions in your teacher dashboard and mark the redemption as fulfilled. For redemptions that need to be scheduled, for example teaching assistants, comfy chair, etc., I would suggest changing the redemption status to fulfilled as soon as you can create and post a list of who and when. If you have a lot of redemptions to fulfill, you may find it helpful to create tables for each buyback type. First, search a buyback offer. Then, if you made offers to multiple courses, sort by courses. Press the CSV button and an Excel file will be downloaded to your computer. Make adjustments to the table to make it more readable. Go back to Redemptions in the teacher dashboard and search the next buyback type. This time use the Copy button, which adds the new table to your computer's clipboard. Paste into the Excel file and make adjustments. Repeat these steps until you have tables for each buyback type. During your classes, as student redemptions are fulfilled, make notes on the different buyback tables. Later, use these notations to update the redemptions table in your teacher dashboard. Thanks for watching Effort Shares and Buybacks. Please tell other teachers about E4Effort.